And these are visuals coming in via news agency ANI of Raksha Mantri Rajnath Singh, who has just landed in Ladakh. And Rajnath Singh is being accompanied by the Chief of Defence Staff, General Bipin Rawat, and also the Chief of Army Staff, General Naravane. And he will be visiting the forward troops as a line of actual control as he gets a full review of the situation in Ladakh. And also, he will be meeting top commanders today. And in the course of the next 2 days, we are told Rajnath will, take a full stock of the situation at the LAC and also the line of control, that is the LOC. So the visit also comes about 2 weeks after the Prime Minister visited Ladakh in a strong message that was sent out to China. And Rajnath Singh, the Raksha Mantri, will spend a considerable amount of time with troops over the course of the next 48 hours. Let me go across to Rajnath, also joining us as we bring these pictures to you from Leh Ladakh as Defence Minister Rajnath Singh lands there. Rajnath, we are told that this could be a long visit, that he could be there on the 17th and 18th, which is today and tomorrow, and take full stock of the situation. What more are you picking up about the Raksha Mantri's program at the front line?
As far as Raksha Mantri's program for Ladakh, Srinagar and Jammu is concerned, it's a 2-day visit where he will be visiting to Ladakh, and from there he will also be coming tomorrow to Srinagar and will also be visiting Jammu. He will be taking the stock of the situation because there had been a face-off between Chinese army as well as the Indian army for more than 2 months now. So he will review the situation on ground, and he will also go to the forward post. Simultaneously, we are also expecting him to visit Srinagar tomorrow morning as the anti-terror operations in Kashmir Valley, particularly on a high-rise. We are seeing a huge number of terrorists being utilized by the security forces. He will also be visiting the forward post because recently there have many infiltration bits have been foiled by the Indian Army along with the other forces, and the way the weapons and the machine and dead bodies have been recovered. So it will be a full kind of tour that the Raksha Mantri will be doing. He's being accompanied by General Bipin Rawat. He's being accompanied by the Army Chief, Major Naravane. So this will be also seen as a boost to the soldiers, both along the line of control and also at a line of actual control.
Yeah. So let's stay on these pictures. In fact, this is Rajnath Singh, the Union Defence Minister, Raksha Mantri, who has landed in Ladakh, and in the course of the next few days, he will be taking. In fact, he has been reviewing the situation in Ladakh ever since the conflict has been taking place. In fact, when the Prime Minister visited Ladakh, the Raksha Mantri was in fact scheduled to make that visit. If you remember, it was initially reported that the Raksha Mantri will be visiting Leh Ladakh and would be at the front line to get a full stock of the situation, review the situation, the preparedness, and how our troops have responded. But I think in the course of the next few days, especially, Rajnath, the focus will be on checking, verifying if China has adhered to all the discussions that have been taking place in the commanders' meet. Both nations have been talking about de-escalation and the troops on both sides moving back. China especially moving back from Galwan, from Pangong So, and from Depsang. As far as moving back of troops, the disengagement is concerned, what's the latest on the ground?
Niranjan, definitely, as you pointed out, this will be more like taking a first-hand information and checking the things on ground himself. Being the defense minister of the country, there were a lot of rumors about that this thing has happened, that thing has happened, and in fact, that this de-escalation process has already started, and the way Chinese army has gone back to their barracks, to their place, and the de-escalation has started. Although Prime Minister Modi also visited recently there, although Raksha Mantri was supposed to visit, but the visit got cancelled at the last minute because the Prime Minister was supposed to visit. But we are seeing these are the high-profile visits that are being going on in Ladakh for the last 2 months. It's not only the Raksha Mantri, we have seen the Prime Minister Modi, we have also seen General Bipin Rawat, or for that matter, Army Chief Naravane. So to get the first feel, to get the first information, this will be seen again a moral boost to the soldiers. And on fact, if you remember, many of the soldiers who got injured were hospitalized. Raksha Mantri is we are picking that he will be seeing those soldiers as well, and also will be visiting the posts that were earlier captured by the Chinese army. Simultaneously, the focus will be in Valley also tomorrow, where a lot of terror anti-militancy operations are carried by the army and also Jammu Kashmir police. So in a way, the first-hand information from ground, seeing the things themselves, getting the things reviewed, how the situation on ground, at what patches the de-escalation has already begun, and what is there further that needs to be done. So this will be seen a big tour coming from the Ministry of Defense this time, because the minister himself is visiting along with the top army commanders.
Okay. Zinat, thank you for joining us with those updates. The Prime Minister was at the line of actual control on the 3rd of July, which was exactly 2 weeks ago. And that was when the Raksha Mantri was initially supposed to visit. But the Prime Minister sending a message on the 3rd of July. And the Defense Minister is in Ladakh, will visit forward areas, meet soldiers, and also take a first-hand stock of the disengagement process that has been underway. I'm handing it back to you for now, Richa, as we take this forward. We have more news coming in.
All right. Thank you so much, Niranjan, for that update. We'll also keep closely tracking the visit of the Defence Minister as well. Moving on